What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best. Bring me some more Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked matches, and then it's time for a bit of redemption, because if you saw our last video, I don't really want to spoil it, but I'ma just spoil it entirely. So if you haven't watched it yet, you should go watch it. And I'm stalling by finishing the sentence so that you have time to click off the video, or at least pause the video, open up a new tab, and start that video. And by now you should have done it already. If you haven't, you should. But if you're still listening, you should go ahead and hit the like button as well, because it's free and it don't cost you nothing. But anyway, you should be gone by now if you don't want the video spoiled if you ain't watched it. But yeah, we made it to Zen Oh rank, and then we got clapped up. We fought the guy we actually ranked up off of, ended up winning the next two games pretty convincing. Well, it wasn't convincingly. They were hard fought battles on both ends, and then he just managed to clutch the second and third game. And then we fought another player who caught us on our rank down game. So we lost two games, then we were on rank down from Zen Oh, and I won that match. And then, whoops, messed up my Oki, but it's fine because he woke up Mash for some reason. Then we won the rank down game, so we didn't get demoted, and then we lost the next two games pretty convincingly, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Hold this Dragon Rush. Holy sparks, my boy was afraid. Cross up. UI Goku got the most free cross up in the game, but it's okay because he dropped it. I didn't call Bardock. Why didn't I call Bardock? Barrier. Give me advantage for Super Dash? No. Barrier. Trunks. Didn't quite reach. Oh, that's pain. Oh, nice confirm. And yeah, we ended up getting demoted from Zen Oh back down to Great Priest, as you've realized by now, because you see that we're no longer over 9 million BP. Which honestly, it's funny because I know people are gonna be like, oh yeah, them Zen Oh players ain't no joke, this and that, whatever. And I just, my stay at Zen Oh rank was a lot shorter lived than I don't have rejumps today. A lot shorter lived than I expected, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the fact that the guy I fought was a Zen Oh rank. It was just good. I mean, because the guy I fought before was a Great Priest rank. He only had like 5 or 6 million BP. And he was really good as well. I mean, hey, he beat me 2-1, right? So it's not necessarily because of the rank. I know a lot of people put a lot of stock in things like that. I don't think those guys did as well as they did because of their rank. It did as well as they did because they're good players. And I try to stress all the time that rank is not a good indicator of skill. And yes, if somebody is of higher rank, they are more likely to be skilled at the game, right? And you're going to find better players at higher ranks, but it's not always the case. As has been evidenced time and time again by me in these videos. When you see me fight all types of players who are, let's just be honest with ourselves, pretty bad, but somehow managed to be high rank anyway. And we've seen me take on Zen Oh players who lost to me when I was much lower ranked and had half as much BP as I do now, and there have been players who are much lower ranked than me that ended up beating me. So there's only but so much stock you can put into things like that. I'm not necessarily one of those people who says online doesn't mean anything in general, but the rank and square colors, definitely two things I don't put a lot of weight into. Also, we just got a dome piece blessed. I was not prepared for the jump back in, even though I do that same thing to people all the time. Also, can we shout out to Android 18's Fido actually reaching next? I thought for sure that was gonna whiff. We're actually gonna get 18 out of here, but I'll do it safely. I've got 5 bars. I can afford to level 1 into a level 3, bringing Trunks here. But yeah, man, we ascended to the realm of Zen Oh, and that was very short-lived. We got our ass beat in our last video. That being said, we're looking strong here in game number 1, but then again, in my last couple of videos, or in my last video, we started off strong in both sets and won the first game, and then lost the next two. So we're again playing the team of 18 Bardock and Trunks, and we're going to be playing this team, which we're not far. We lost so many points when we got demoted. We lost 30,000 points. I don't know if that's normal, because I had never ever been demoted in this game ever before there. So that was a new soul-crushing defeat that I was not prepared for. Been taking a lot of L's in DBFZ lately, both online and offline, and just your boy's really just been going through it in tournaments online, in ranked, offline. It's just man. I'm trash at this game, but y'all like me anyway. Well, most of you, some of you, a decent amount of you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that being said, by the way, let me give a big shout out to all you guys who've been so supportive and left me so many wonderful comments, not only on the recent Frosty Fausting vlog, but especially on the video that I actually made that was entitled Soul Crushing Defeat, where I ended up having those technical issues in my set against Coach Steve and ended up losing. Not necessarily because of the technical issues. I lost because he was a better player. He just genuinely outplayed me. But the technical issues then made me really frustrated going into my next match, and to the point where I didn't even record commentary for those matches. I kind of just let the gameplay rock with some music, and a lot of you guys actually enjoyed that. It's not something I'm going to make a habit out of. I don't want to do that too often, but maybe in the future we can let that rock some more, just from time to time. But I don't want to like depend on that. That's not something I want to make like a regular thing I do on the channel. But you guys didn't seem to feel too bad about that, so I definitely appreciate that. But the comments on that video were incredible. I genuinely felt the support and the love from you guys, and it's not to say that I don't do that usually, right? But especially on that video in particular, there were a lot of people like really giving me like, you know, just some good old-fashioned support that the boy really appreciated. You know, I'm no stranger to getting salty in fighting games like anybody else. I know people are always like, yo, how do you stay so chill? How do you stay so calm? And I'm like, I mean, and it's funny when I get comments like that, because I have some people who like watch my videos and I'm like, oh man, Lotus is always so chill and always so laid back. And I have other people who think I'm just like this ranting, raving, toxic, profane, fucking, I was gonna say an obscenity that maybe shouldn't be said, but like, you know what I'm saying? I just think I'm just like some fucking foaming at the mouth, raging tryhard who's just like always salty, talking shit, doesn't know how to take a loss or whatever. And I have other people watch videos like, yeah man, Lotus is just always so chill, bro. I don't know how he does it. So it's funny to me because like there's just two total opposite ends of the spectrum that exist in my viewership, but it's funny. I personally think that for the majority, I am a pretty laid back and chill dude. I didn't get my transistors back in time. Thank you for that. But I'm no stranger to getting salty from time to time or getting really frustrated. I get frustrated in fighting games all the time. I think that's normal. I think getting frustrated in general is a perfectly normal human thing to do. But I think anybody who plays enough fighting games is you're gonna take some L's that you kind of beat yourself up over a little bit and just like, this is so fucking stupid, fucking hate this game. You know what I'm saying? If you never told yourself I fucking hate this game while playing a fighting game, you ain't played that game enough. I tell you what. If you ain't never said I fucking hate this game while playing your favorite fighting game at that, you ain't played it enough. Yeah, all jokes aside, man. I really do appreciate those comments more than you guys know. More than I'm able to express. There's something else I wanted to touch on real quick, and I wanted to hurry up and remember before this match is over, because this match is about to end, but I dropped the combo. Did I do that intentionally so that I had more time? The world may never know. Damn, there was something else I wanted to slide in that train of thought, and I forgot, because I spent too much time rambling. Well, oh, I remember now. Even though I get frustrated sometimes too, or I can get salty over certain losses, what I will say is that I get over it very, very quickly. I do remember those losses, right? And I do look forward to revenge matches, or like, you know, getting my redemption and my run back against some of those players. But it's not something that's like festering and I don't get like filled with all this hatred, whatever. It's like once the match is over, once I put the controller down and turn the game off, like it's over, it's done with. And that is something that I pride myself on being able to do, because a lot of people, they let that shit really get to them. And I mean, like, yeah, like I said, oh fuck, that sucked. It was some bullshit, dumbass character, dumbass player, whatever, this shit's stupid. Set the controller to the side, turn the game off, it's over. Then I go get something to drink or something to eat, or I just watch a YouTube video or something, you know what I'm saying, or go watch somebody stream, or I work on my own stuff. Sometimes, like after a salty loss, I don't work on the video right away, because I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit for me before I come back to it. But there have definitely been times I'm gonna take this time to like actually express my thoughts before I wait for another match, because that's still in my head. There are definitely some times where like I'll be salty a little bit, or I'll be a little bit mad at myself after like a City of Mayhem or an LBC run where I don't perform as well as I normally did. And like in the heat of the moment, I'm like, man, I shouldn't even upload this bullshit, right? And that's just like some lie I tell myself in my head, knowing damn well I'm gonna still upload it because content, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna show you guys my wins and my losses, and especially the losses, because y'all like it when I lose for some reason. Everybody prayed about downfall. That's a joke. But anyway, there'll definitely be times I'm just like, man, that was so fucking bad. Like, do people even want to see this type of thing? Like, I played like such ass. It's not a good representation of me. Why am I so bad at this game? Whatever. Like all the things I'll tell myself right after a hard loss. But like I said, once you put the controller down and get the game over it, put the controller down and set the game. Put the controller down. Let's slow down. Put the goddamn controller down and turn the game off. I get over it. And then when I come back to it and I do like post-com, whatever, you see, I'm like, in a great mood, whether I won or lost. You know, I'll add in a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of finesse, a little bit of expression to like, you know, make them, you know what I'm saying, and go and flow. It's like, oh, what a heartbreaker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta throw in a little bit of spice to it. Yeah, it don't be that deep. It's never that deep. At the end of the day, it is just a video game, and as much as I love this game and as passionate as I am about it, it is still just a video game at the end of the day, and it's a game that means a lot to me and is my job to play, and is something that has changed my life and will always have a special place in my heart. It's not something I can let affect my mental too much once the PlayStation is turned off. So anyway, that being said, enough rambling. We can actually get into the next match for the video. I'll be right back. Oh, well, I guess this makes sense. I thought we were a little bit further off, but okay, you know what? Gamer mode, let's do it. Let me make sure the chairs lean all the way forward. Let's get this rank up. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that song is all that. I said it. It's for the memes though. It's for the memes. I don't think most of y'all think that song is all that either. It's just a funny meme. Just a funny hoo hoo, a ho ho, a ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, looks like our next opponent is Yeqqon. Running a team of Goku, Black, Piccolo, and Janemba. Well, you don't see a team like that every day. Got him with the stagger. Oh, there's my re-jump. There's that re-jump I was looking for. I didn't get my product call. Ooh, it was playing Janemba B as well, which is good for me because I really hate, oh god, dealing with Janemba A assist. Like, Janemba B assist is good too, but I'm just way worse at playing around Janemba A assist, because it's basically Super Saiyan Vegeta assist, but it tracks. And I've always been bad at playing around Super Saiyan Vegeta assist. I get caught with that assist all the time to this day, which it doesn't come up a lot nowadays, so a lot of people don't play Super Saiyan Vegeta that much anymore. But yeah, which I think that character is a bit underrated. Like, he's definitely not top tier or anything, but I think he's a bit stronger than people give him credit for. Like, I understand he's definitely a flawed character, but I mean, he's no Super Saiyan Trunks, I tell you that, you know? I don't know why I call him Super Saiyan Trunks, as if there's a base form Trunks, but I would gladly take that, by the way, a base form Trunks. I'm here for that. But as I'm sure y'all can imagine, I'd be glad to have any additional versions of Trunks to get my berry out in time in the game. Alright, my guy's definitely holding forward aggressively and pushing as many buttons as he can. No re-jumps for you. You really mashed there. My man blocked Bardock and was like, what block stun? I'm a mash. It's my fault for being a bit too slow there. Down goes 18. He's not going to get too much more damage off this Bardock, right? Actually, will he go for snap or will he go for the kill? He should definitely just take the kill on 18. Yeah, okay. This is fine because Trunks does really well against Piccolo and I don't really need to rely on Bardock too much for this match battle, and I've got plenty of bar to like get the job done, so. Oh my god, Piccolo, your jump light! Holy shit, well, there goes all my blue life. What the fuck? Sword fucking almost, god damn. What a mash. Okay. Did he just mash? I thought he was gonna backdash, but I think he just straight up mashed. Just fine by me. Okay, Janemba assist. Well, you know what? This started off really good for us, and Piccolo started doing some Piccolo things. I said Piccolo actually struggles against Trunks, and I got hit right away. Well, I didn't get hit right away. I ended up blocking right away, and then I got kind of clipped. Are we gonna lose this match? You really tried that, and then you whiffed that DR and still mashed anyway. That's crazy. Slow your ass down, boy. Alright, now, Janemba is a character I actually don't do so hot against, I feel like. He's one of those characters that is becoming more popular, but you didn't really see a whole lot, and when I fight a decent Janemba player, I tend to struggle a bit against some of his options. And we're mashing. Okay. Get your vibes check. Down tech and mash 2H. Interesting. Thank you for just whiffing J2H, I guess. Fine by me. I was hoping you'd spark there. Oh, you're kidding. It's okay. Reset real quick. There we go. And we clutch it. And we clutch it. Wait, well, unless I drop the super, which actually, you know what? We're not even going to go for a super. We're going to keep it safe. We're going to keep it safe. Okay. We have once again. I feel like that was so anticlimactic, though. I liked it when we did it the first time better. But hey, no one ever said that the road to Zen Oh would be an easy one. 20,000 points off that, by the way. Goodness gracious. Yo, does this guy know who I am by chance? Are you a viewer? Well, it's not as grand as I felt like it was in the last video, but we have ascended to Zen Oh, and I don't. The moment's lost, bro. The moment is lost. It is what it is, but here we are once again. And let's just see if we can bring things home here in the second game as well. It's not the same. It's just really not the same. Ah. Oh my god, Janemba says, why did you hit so high? Oh, come on, lag spike. I should have been able to actually dash out of that, but because of the hard-ass lag spike that just happened, I couldn't do anything about that. Also, he baited my reflect this time, because I definitely reflected after the plus frame went 2S last time. Just Goku Black does not get opened up again, and as soon as I say that I get hit, it's just Goku Black. There was really nothing to fear, and now I've lost end at 18. I guess he wanted to bring Piccolo in because he's got all this bar now, but it ended up dropping the combo, and I'm going to get 18 out. But I'm going to do it off of DHC. Wanted to build a bit of bar here. Bring in Bardock for the level 3. Okay, now if I were betting, man, I'm going to say he's going to Spark here to save Piccolo. I'm going to just run up DR though, because I think I can kill him if he doesn't tech this. And he didn't tech it. Dum 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. I thought I'd be able to kill him meterlessly there. Maybe I could have done a slightly better extension. But that's just my combo. You know, I'm always really slow to implement more optimal combos into my gameplay. I will stick to the basics for a very long time before I start upgrading my stuff, especially when it comes to characters like Bardock, who I've been playing for so long. I'm like, you would think that I'd always want to be as optimal as I can, considering it's a character that I don't even know why I went for side switch there. I really didn't need it. Alright, Super Dash. You'd think I'd always want to be optimizing him as best as I can and be the most polished with characters like that. It's actually for me the opposite, where obviously I always want to improve, but when it comes to combos specifically, I just like, I don't know. I guess I'm just lazy a bit. Baited? Nice. But it's not necessarily laziness, it's just hard to overwrite that muscle memory. Right? You just get comfortable or complacent. I think that's more accurate. Nice jump out. We were winning this pretty convincingly. I don't know what really happened. He's even things up a bit. He still has sparking too at that, so we've got slightly more health, but the sparking is a huge resource still on the table for him. Yeah, you better spend that. And down goes the Goku Black, so he spent his sparking right away for pretty much no reward, which is good for us. I kind of want to get Trunks in here, but okay, that was unexpected. I should have just mashed Super Dash like I wanted to in the first place. But I was like, yeah, let's not be a scrub, and then I got grabbed. Speaking of just being a scrub and Super Dashing. Alright, we're actually gonna spend the Vanish here. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for an actual TK flip. I'm gonna actually go for the TK flip. Let's see how I do. I fucked up. And he's mashing Reflect. What was he mashing Reflect, or was he just mashing Ki Blast? I definitely just tried to CTF through those Ki Blasts and didn't get it. Also, was he too slow with that? I feel like he was too slow. He was not. He doesn't really get mixed here though. Yep. Hold that. Boom, 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 boom. I should have gone for the EX slash. Oh god. Get your vibes checked and your dome piece sliced. Hack and slash that boy. I guess I'm the superior sword character, which I'm really not. I definitely think Janemba is a much stronger character than Trunks is, but not strong enough, it seems, for the match, for the rank of Zen Oh. You know what I'm saying? I guess it is what it is, but let's hopefully hold on to it this time. You know, for the next video, I'm gonna purposely make sure that I sit patiently and wait for another Zen Oh rank player to test our might against, so that we are at risk of once again being demoted. Because you know, I'm actually glad to some degree that we lost, because it's like, hey, it makes it a bit more challenging and a bit more fun, obviously, because we're continuing on that journey to 9,999,999 BP, because it's not the end of our rank grind. Just because we reached the highest rank doesn't mean that it's over yet. We're not going to stop till we're number 1, which we can't actually get to number 1 specifically, I think, because of the way it works on the leaderboard. Like, I don't think we'll ever actually be at the top, but we could at least be among the handful of people that actually now have that much BP. And actually, can I just check the leaderboard real quick? But yeah, we'll test our metal against a fellow Zen Oh rank. There's actually a lot of people that have it these days. So we actually will be number 1 when we get it, but we're not going to be at the top most likely. I don't know what they do to determine who's actually at the top, but we'll at least be in the top, what, 15, 16? We'll be in the top 20. Where am I at right now, actually? Well, that's... okay. Well, obviously, it's not updated right away. Also, you can see I followed that guy that beat me, that demoted me, just so that I know if I run into him again, I'm in for my revenge match. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content up when I bring you. With all that being said, let's branch off today. And remember, another cap to swing the bat. Later.